Hello, my name is Luis, and for this haircut, we will be doing a drop fade. I'll be starting in my guideline, as you can see, then taking off the bulk. After that, I'll be balling it out all around the head. Make sure you guys leave at least half an inch. I usually leave an inch, but on the tight spaces like on the front, I usually don't leave any space. I kind of just try to blend it really tight. But in the back, try to leave at least half an inch from the line to baldness. That way you can blend it after. Sitting in my open guard guideline, and for this I'll be going up about half an inch, a little bit over half an inch. And what I recommend here is that if your client has a really small space to work with on the hairline, try not to go to the hairline for the drop fade, because if not, the hairline will really not pop out as much because of that space. So what I did for my client right here is go a little bit lower. That way when I get to the hairline, you can still have that dark line effect. Now, after you're done putting your one guard, you pretty much get the clipper, take off the bulk that's needed, and if you don't use this technique, you basically put your comb, you set it up in the head shape you want it to be, and you just take off that excess hair. It's not supposed to be there. Get my 1.5 guard, and I will take off some bulk from that 1 2 clipper over comb, and try to take out the dark spots in the hair and just set in a nice fade. What I did now is grab the number 1 guard, and from here I didn't dig in. I mostly hovered over that 1.5 to clip over comb spot, just to take off the dark spots if there was any. After that, you'll get the half guard, and you'll just hover around the whole haircut. Do not dig in. Don't dig in. Just hover around the haircut. I say focus more into that open lever to one. Now here is where all the fade comes together. You'll be just messing with that no guard on, just mess with that lever, try to get everything blended. Start with flickering under the line and just flicker up. Don't go over it's like imagine the line is like a centimeter lower, and just flick close on that bottom invisible line, so that when you get the real line, it will just start blending little by little, and then open it, go a little more, open it, and go a little bit more. Oh, and I'm very sorry about these angles. I know they're not good at all, at all. pero like work with me, you know, and they'll get better like as time goes on. Promise that. Now for this next side, it's the exact same steps. So I'm just gonna fast forward it all.
Giving her compliments. I'm yours if you need a friend. Yeah, yeah. Fake one.
Now right here, we're gonna get the half guard and we're just gonna follow the head shape. Just hover over the haircut. Don't dig in, just hover. After that, I'm gonna grab my number 1 guard and I'm gonna do the same thing. Hover around the haircut, make sure all the dark spots are just out. Use my corners of the guard too. That way I can get into spaces and not set like a really like deep thin guideline. You don't want that. After that, you're gonna get the guard, take off the guard, my bad, and just close it, mess with the lever, and do the same thing we did on the other side. Just close it halfway and open it. Do that all around, and you'll see the blink coming together. Make sure to use your corners as much as possible though, because that will really help your blends. After you're done with that, don't be satisfied. Go back and detail your work because there's always things that can be better. As of right now, I'm going back with my 1 guard, trying to get in some dark spots out that I left there. And you know, just always go back and detail. And that's what's gonna set you aside from everybody else. The detail, the way you detail your work is the way that's gonna set you aside from everyone else. And as you see, I've been using clip over comb. Just make sure that there's no lines, that there's no line from like the short hair to the long hair. Try to make everything go evenly all the way to the top. Don't make it all one length. Start going up, and from there start turning a bit. Make sure that little by little it gets a little longer. That way, by the time you get up top, everything's just even and falls down on place. Now the final look. And that will wrap up this video. Thank you if you guys made it to the end, and there'll be more coming and the angles will get better. Also go ahead and like the video, and if you can, please subscribe.